the minions are finding a new master. It feels like it's like every year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But through history, that was what they were supposed to do, right? Their goal in life is to serve. Their purpose in life is to serve the evilest guy on the planet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you know the lore.
I do know the lore,
Okay.
right? Do we know anything about like the 30s and 40s? What they were doing? Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. Luke's and I here to talk about a whole lot of nothing. And congratulations
Thank
on
you.
2,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Congrats to you as well.
Congratulations.
We did it.
We did it. Now we can stop the show.
Yep. That's the whole goal.
Finally. I'm glad we did it. We hit 2. I like an even number.
We've been working up towards this.
Yeah, that's what I've been working towards.
And we only have you to thank.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much for
you.
subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you
Yep.
for watching all the videos.
You can unsubscribe now. We're going to delete the
No.
channel after this.
Nope.
And this is the end of this video too?
No. Stay subscribed. We're going to keep going as long as we possibly can. We're going to run this shit into the ground, okay? So prep yourselves for that.
We might even hit 2001.
We've already hit 2004.
Oh,
So-
baby. We're getting in an early 2000s era.
Oh, yeah. What was your favorite part about 2004?
2004. Was there a Spider-Man release that year?
Probably.
Then that.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. How'd you know? Actually, I might go with like X-Men 3.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that was around that time. There's
That sounds
definitely
about
Fast
right.
and Furious that year.
Oh, for sure.
Probably
for sure.
maybe Tokyo Drift. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I bet that Lord of the Rings was released on DVD by that time.
Maybe the extended edition.
Sure, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Other things that happened in 2004. I turned 6.
That's true.
That was huge. That year,
Yeah.
I got a Game Boy for my birthday
Mm-hmm.
with a cartridge of the Finding Nemo
Oh,
video game.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Basically, you run through the whole movie as Marlin, and you do all the hard shit. And I did all the hard shit.
Damn.
It's one of those games where you get to a level, you have to remember the password because it can't save.
Oh, that's the worst. I hated those.
I didn't remember anything, so I just had to keep playing over and over again until I beat the whole game in one sitting.
That makes sense. And you're good at that.
Oh, unfortunately, unfortunately,
There are some things where you have an ability to lock in beyond anyone I've ever seen.
It's I don't want to say unnatural, but it's beyond the average man. That's for sure.
Definitely. I'd say so. Yeah.
I lock in too hard. Some would call it a hyperfixation.
Interesting. Okay.
I
guess.
I would call it a superpower.
I'd say so too. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a hyperfixation. I guess for like a brief moment in time, sure. But I guess that's kind of implied within that, maybe.
Yeah. I almost wonder, am I better at focusing in on something for too long or at ignoring everything else?
Oh.
Is there a difference?
Wow. That's a great question. I have a lot of mixed feelings about that.
Can I say something really quickly?
Go ahead.
I'm totally off topic.
Yeah.
I've noticed that when people say that's a great question, what they mean is I don't know how to answer that. Like 90% of the time.
Definitely, yeah.
And it might mean it's a bad question.
It could.
That's a great question. Let me stall.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think it is usually a good question. Because for some reason, people think that a good question is something that stumps you.
Right.
Because trivia,
yeah.
the world of bar trivia is taken over once again, where it's a good question if nobody gets it right.
Right. But if
Which
you're
doesn't really
but
work.
like people, it's always when they're asking an expert on something.
Yeah.
And then they go, that's a good question. It's a good question for what purpose? For them to have to figure out on the spot? Or is it a good question because it there isn't an obvious answer, or is it?
Yeah, I think maybe it has to do with, or maybe it's used a lot in research purposes where people are like, good question. We're trying to figure it out. We don't know.
I like that.
But you're right. It is mostly I don't know the answer to that.
I think I also see it in they say, oh, that's a good question, but it's a bad question because it stalls the interview and trips up the person who's doing something. Because a better question might have been one that gets information out of this person.
True.
Does that make it a good question if it doesn't go anywhere? For the purpose
I don't know.
of like a panel,
Mm-hmm.
a good question, I think, retrieves information from the expert.
Mm.
If no information is retrieved,
Yeah.
maybe it's a bad question. Depends what your goal is.
Right. I would have to agree with you on most cases. I'd agree with you. I do think part of it, though, is almost egotistical in a way, that answer. Saying
okay.
good question a little bit in that regard, specifically in that scenario, because they're saying like, oh, good question. But in their mind, they're like, yeah, I fucking thought about it. I've asked myself this question a million times, and I don't know the answer to it.
And
I think
fuck you for
right.
For,
yes,
for
I think
bringing
it's,
up a sore point.
Right. I think that sometimes is maybe subconscious or holding that in that question.
Yeah, yeah. Then the other time I do see it is when it's like a group of people, usually like a new group of people, and they're like trying to learn about something new. Like maybe it's like you're onboarding for a job,
Sure,
or like you're at an orientation for school,
mm-hmm.
and like somebody asks like the most irrelevant question ever, and then the person has to be like, "It's a good question. I don't know."
Yeah. They're mad.
They're mad
that you
they're
keep
upset.
being annoying.
Right. They're trying to like
yeah.
tell you like, okay, so this is your dorm room, and then like this is where you're gonna live, and these are the rules. And then they're like, yeah, how soon can I change my major to include Fox research?
Right. Yeah.
That's a good question. I'm not your advisor.
Right.
Right.
I think that happens a lot when people think you're an expert and you're not.
Yes. Yeah.
Here's a case in point. Cole thinking I'm a sports expert.
Yes.
Of all sports ever.
Yeah.
Cole would ask me a question about like football rules that I'm sometimes it's a question that I'm like, first of all, how did a human think of this? Like, I've never once thought about this in my life. And two, I don't know the answer to. So he'll ask me, I'll be like, I don't know.
Right.
Good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
I feel like it's usually people who like really badly want to talk to an expert, but you just happen to be the person who's here right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone who's you could be just doing the thing, but because you're doing it, people are, oh, expert.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know more than anybody I know.
Right.
So you must be the most knowledgeable person.
I think that's a really good point. Knowing that you know more than me. It could just be one thing more than me. It could be a lot. You don't know, but you know more than me. So I'm going to ask you this question.
Right. And I think the analogy of like somebody at like school, the RA is the first person they meet who has any power.
Right.
So they're like, to me, this guy's as big as it gets.
He's the real deal.
And he's not just somebody who needed a little extra help with his tuition cost. And is willing to put up with like freshmen.
Yep. God, am I glad I was not a freshman RA.
There were freshmen RA? Oh, you mean you didn't
like
have
an RA
freshmen.
For freshmen. I was an RA for sophomores and some juniors.
Yeah. I feel like after freshman year, we kind of wipe the slate on like some of like the really bad, like you shouldn't be in college kids.
Right.
Yeah.
It's tough. I would hear stories.
Really?
Oh my God, they were so bad. They just like, I mean, again, it's your classic college, like freshman year, people are like, first time away from home. And so they go crazy. Did you hear about the fraternity at Penn State?
Penn State.
It's always Did you hear about the cocaine trafficking ring?
No.
Yeah. So,
really?
Yes.
Freshmen.
So here's what happened. There are two fraternities that were running a cocaine ring, like selling cocaine, and part of the initiation and the hazing was that the kids would have to like pack up and sort the cocaine. And it like was literally apparently like a cartel, like literally like people working in a dirty basement, like chopping up bricks of cocaine
for free.
For free, yes.
Right. They're forced to traffic drugs, basically.
Right, exactly. They were literally drug trafficking, and it was basically run by these two heads of this fraternity, and they got caught, and now they're probably going to jail forever. And it was
Yeah.
really funny because they both look. One, I saw the picture and I was like, wow, we are so far removed from college because these kids are young.
Yeah.
And also they look so fratty. I just know they were having the time of their
Oh,
lives
dude,
before they got caught.
that will always be the peak of their lives.
Correct.
It's all downhill from here, especially
Yep.
they're going to be in jail, like whatever,
Right.
whatever.
Mhm.
But the peak, I'm sure they were riding higher than high.
Yes. Yeah. And not even just because of the cocaine.
Oh,
Just the feeling of being in charge of
yeah,
this drug ring must be so crazy.
They must have thought they were hot shit,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
they're like, I'm bad, man.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
Yeah.
You're bad at it.
I just think it's so funny. It's kind of like that Always Sunny episode where they're in the basement, like Frank's running a sweatshop. Like that's what it reminds me
That's
of.
exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
And you bring in a freshman, they're like, I don't know. It's a fraternity. I don't know what
Yeah.
goes on here. I'm joining to find out.
Right.
So that's half the reason people go through the bullshit is because they
Yeah.
want to find out what's going on the inside.
Exactly.
And they're like, I guess this is it.
Yeah.
They've probably been doing this forever. I'm sure there's no issue here.
Yeah. It's just so funny to me picturing these 18-year-old kids just they must have to keep doing it in order to keep packaging them.
yeah.
How much did they have?
I must be a lot.
Enough to have a whole group of people be hazed by like initiation.
Dude, well, yeah, they must be like packaging so much. I bet they're supplying the whole campus, right?
Probably.
My God. Do you think scores went up that year or down?
Up.
Yeah.
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 People are focused.
Or are they up all night studying?
They're studying. They're studying.
Definitely studying.
Right.
Yeah, cocaine, the Penn State's #1 study drug.
Right. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Not in this way.
You know somebody was doing that at least.
Oh, yeah. Them. They were. These
Probably.
guys. Oh, man. That's really funny.
That
What were we
was
talking about
funny.
before we went into the conversation about
Something
good question?
Well, we were talking about good question. You said you heard horror stories about freshmen.
No, but
Yourself.
before that.
Before that?
Yeah, because what was before? Because you said, hold on, going on a tangent now, completely off topic because of good question.
Oh, before even
But what
that.
was the good question?
Oh, I think it was a bad question.
Oh.
I think that's what made me think of it. I'm like, nah, it was a bad question. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I know exactly what it was. It was whether or not you are hyperfixating or ignoring everything else.
right.
That was the
Yeah.
the good question.
That was the good question. I don't know if there's that much of a difference.
I don't think there's much of a difference either.
Yeah.
I think both are happening simultaneously, but maybe sometimes is leaning one way or the other.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might hyperfixate on something to ignore everything,
Right.
but then sometimes you are ignoring stuff because you're hyperfixated on
It's
something.
a procrastination method.
True.
I did that last night.
Really?
I did. I watched the new Minions movie.
Oh.
To tune out the world,
what's it-
baby. I needed some little yellow men to just make me feel whole.
Minion. So what's the title of this one?
Minions and Monsters.
Oh, they added in monsters this time.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Okay.
They Cthulhu, actually.
What's
Do
Cthulhu?
you know Cthulhu?
I don't know Cthulhu.
He's like one of those gods from H.P. Lovecraft. Like he's like one of the first like horror writers or like cosmic horror. I don't know.
Okay.
He's like the guy with the squid face. Like the original like thought of that. Like I know you're probably thinking of like
Pirates of the
Pirates
Caribbean.
of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
But like he's like a green like squid god
Okay.
who's like way above everything. He's like chaos. He's
Yes,
something to do
I
with
think I know what you're
chaos.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So they summon him
Oh.
and he's cute.
The minions summon this guy?
It's the minions summon Cthulhu. It's a really funny thought.
That is pretty funny.
It's really funny. They're like, Cthulhu. And this guy comes up. And I was hoping he'd be like, but he was like
He's just cute.
another little cute guy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
The animation looked realistic like half the time. When it wasn't the guys. Like it was like
That's funny.
it'd be like a passing shot of like the
Yeah.
street. And I'm like, whoa. And then I'd be like, no, I forgot this is animated. I forgot.
Oh, that's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah.
Watching a television. But I had an all right time. I gave it 2 stars out of 5.
That's good.
Letterboxd.
That's a good review.
And my comment was, it's amazing what they can do these days. And I meant that. I really meant that.
No, wait, do you mean that as like, it's amazing what they can do, the minions themselves? Or
Yeah, it's amazing. It is. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
they can summon Cthulhu.
That's not what I meant, but yeah, I meant the production.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
hey, look at Hollywood, baby. Look at what Hollywood's
how
putting
far
out.
they've come.
Look how far they've come.
Yeah, come on. Wow.
But I had a kind of really weird subplot. Sorry,
okay, go ahead. Yeah, no, I want to hear it.
And I couldn't quite figure out what the point of it was, besides maybe they thought it was funny.
Okay.
It's set in like the 1910s, I think 1920s, something like that.
Okay.
It's early Hollywood, and they're trying to find a new master, and there's this robot dude. It's just like, looks like a guy in a robot costume.
Yeah.
And he's like planning on like invading the earth.
Okay.
But nobody takes him seriously. And then as he's like walking around town, he bumps into like a suffragette, like a woman like trying to get women to vote.
Yeah.
Right? And then she falls in love with him.
Okay.
And like then like there's just a romance sequence between her and this robot. And she like
that's funny.
They fall deeply in love.
Oh. Is this pro AI?
This feels slightly pro AI.
Are they trying to pull the wool over our eyes?
Ooh, look at you. Look at you. The old dogs can learn new tricks.
They really can. I was ridiculed horribly for
that. You were.
So.
What did you say last time? I already forget.
Wall.
The wall over the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pull the wool. Yeah.
The wool.
No. And I don't know. It felt like at first they're like trying to like say something about feminism,
mm-hmm.
and then it was just about her loving a robot.
Mm.
And I was like, that's confusing. Strange. And then they brought it back, and she's like, you're not like other men. And I'm like, yeah, that's funny. He's not a man. He's a robot.
Right.
Then she's like, you listen to me, and you respect me. And I'm like, that's a good thing. And then they leave it alone entirely.
Do you think that's like a joke, like anything's better than a man kind of situation? Like, do you think that
right, a bear or a man? It's like that.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Could be. I don't know. That's very funny question. To have random. It's a good question. It's a good question.
It's a good question.
Now, can I ask you a good question?
Yeah.
I think it's a good question. You tell me if you think so.
I won't.
So every year, the minions are finding a new master. It feels like it's like every year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But through history, that was what they were supposed to do, right? Their goal in life is to serve. Their purpose in life is to serve the evilest guy on the planet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you know the lore.
I do know the lore, okay. Right? Do we know anything about like the 30s and 40s? What they were doing?
That's a really good question.
Do we know who they were serving?
I think we know exactly what was going on in the 30s and 40s with the minions.
I feel like there's a gap in the story.
Yeah.
We don't know what they were doing. I fear they'd be canceled.
If this leaked about the minions.
Right. Yeah.
Wait,
because maybe they were Gestapo.
Their little suits.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Just
man.
Wondering.
That just wondering. You know, maybe, but maybe
they're serving the evilest man on the planet.
There's only like one option at that point in time.
That's true. I mean, you can argue that there are maybe a few others that were more evil. It's hard to argue that, but like maybe a Stalin, maybe Mussolini,
maybe Moose. Well, the other thing is, in the first Minions movie, of course, you know, they're just trying to get to the evilest person, and they don't always get hired, right?
That's true.
And they happen to in this one.
Okay.
So, you know, they could have been at MIA during that time. We don't know.
Right.
Wait, oh no, they covered this.
Did they?
They actually, because after I finished Minions and Monsters, what did I do? I started the first Minions movie.
Okay.
Because I wanted to catch up.
How many are there?
3, I think.
Oh my God. Okay.
I think 3.
Okay.
They specifically in this movie, they cover this because
what did they do?
They must have known because they give the timeline, they give the lore, and then they say, they gave up and they couldn't find anybody. And what they did instead was they made a they made their own like little civilization in like this ice cave
Okay.
for like I think they said like 60 years, like 30 or 40 years or something. And then the movie picks up in around like 1965, 1967.
Okay.
Yeah. So
this feels like they kept it out of there for a reason.
Yep. This sounds like a blatant case of rewriting history.
Yes. If I see Bob or Kevin in a freaking Gestapo uniform, I'm gonna lose it.
But they did cover it, which is interesting.
That is,
they thought of that.
It's just something to think about.
It is something to think about. Everybody.
Conspiracy.
Can I show you a picture?
Please do.
I was sent this moments before the podcast began.
Oh.
And I think you're gonna have something to say about it.
You were sent something. Okay. Do I have to listen to that?
No.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Who? I don't know.
They think it looks like me. They think this person looks like me. This whole group chat is like
no.
Hair,
sure.
Oh.
Hair, maybe. Face, no.
I kind of see it.
Maybe a little bit, but it's not. Can I see it again?
Well, I'm handsomer, of course.
Oh, of course.
Right.
You have similar builds, I'll give you that, but this guy's also got a bigger forehead than you.
Yeah. That's
and
one
I know
thing.
how you feel about foreheads.
That's one thing about me. I keep my forehead low.
Right.
On purpose.
Yeah. You scrunch
He's trying to cover it up.
He is, right, exactly. You have similar, his hair's, it's probably just the way it is in this picture. But I mean, I see it. I do see it.
See it?
Similar.
I thought
you're definitely similar, but it's not identical.
Certainly not identical.
No.
Certainly not identical.
I think there's just.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I uncanny valley, right?
Yeah.
Like if you look too close to me, but just different enough, I'm gonna kill you.
Right.
I'm gonna attack you, which is what we did to the Neanderthals, of course, right?
Right. Yes. Are you gonna have to go to that show then?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to beat him up.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to fight this guy. That's
probably for the best.
So look out, buddy.
This band's named after a physical therapy location.
Is it?
Spear? That's where I go to PT.
Bro, they didn't even look that up. That's embarrassing. All right. Next on the docket. Was at a urinal the other day.
Oh. That's good. It's healthy.
No, it's healthy. There's a target. There's they put a sticker with a target. It says pee here.
Okay.
Pee here. You know me, I'm competitive.
Right.
Right. So I wanted to
competitive
prove my
against
worth.
Yourself?
You put a challenge in front of me. I'm gonna finish it.
There weren't two guys shooting at the same time, were there?
Not after I finish.
Okay.
Because I won.
Okay. How did you win?
Well, I lost badly because I hit the bullseye.
Okay.
And don't you know it? That thing splashed back on me like the rain of the Amazon, all over me. It was the worst
in the
spot
rainforest?
Dude. It was somebody did that on purpose. Somebody tricked me.
You were their target.
I was right. Reverse target.
Yeah.
That's reverse psychology right there.
Kind of is.
Yeah. I became the target.
Yeah.
And I got hit.
I bet.
Because guys, my aim is great, obviously.
Sure.
I hit it dead on first try.
Sure.
But, that didn't give me much time to react.
Right. Especially because you're finally going to the bathroom and you're like,
yes.
All right, there's no stopping.
I was ready to go.
Yeah.
I think as much got on me as when it went in. It was,
and it's like a grenade,
it goes everywhere. Direction.
Shrapnel everywhere.
I was kind of lucky in that sense. It looked just like a splatter. Could have been the.
Tell me you're wearing like dark pants.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think.
Thank God.
I don't think it stood out.
But that could have been bad. I would not have wanted that to happen to you,
dude. It was. I mean,
go ahead.
I didn't catch that. What would you say? Something?
I didn't say anything. I said I wouldn't want that to happen to you.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So this target, Do you need revenge on the person that put this there now? Or is
Yeah,
this,
and I think it's that guy who looks like me.
You think so?
I think so. I think it's him.
You gonna piss on him?
Well, after I beat him up. Because I got to beat him up first so he doesn't get out of the way, right?
Right. Okay, no, that makes sense.
So that's the plan
stay
right
there.
now.
Oh.
You gonna move? All right.
I don't think there could be anything more demoralizing than getting one beat up by someone that looks like you and then pissed off. Oh, that'd be horrible. Yeah, when are we going? Is it tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still have your brass knuckles?
No, I traded them in for bronze knuckles.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
hell yeah.
They mold better to my hands. It was a texture thing.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. They're a bit more pliable.
I wanted tungsten, but I couldn't. Too heavy.
You and tungsten, dude.
Tungsten's funny.
You love tungsten.
It's funny.
It sounds funny.
Remember when I tried to convince you guys it was the heaviest metal?
I just remembered that it wasn't.
Yeah.
My first thought was, oh yeah, it's the heaviest metal, because that's what Aaron said.
Yeah.
I haven't unlearned that.
I think it's one of the densest. It's not the most, but it's one of the densest metals.
One of the densest. Yeah, I guess nothing can be heaviest because
true.
That's a measure of mass,
right?
And you can have.
But now we're getting into physics, and I just.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt your brain.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that.
Which actually, that reminds me of a question I had that I had written down, because I'm trying to get through some of my some of the things I've written down over
Lucas Roulette.
It's Lucas Roulette.
Mm-hmm.
I found out recently that tall people, most of their body grows in proportion to how tall you are.
Okay.
And tall people can have up to 15% larger brains.
Oh.
So my question for you is, why aren't you a genius?
Good question. Good question, Lucas. Another good question. Why am I not a genius? Celiac disease, maybe?
Sure.
Maybe beta thalassemia?
That was a genius level word.
Well, it's a disease I have. One of the many. I don't know. Why do you think I'm not a genius? What about me makes me dumb? Let me know.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
What about you makes you dumb?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where do I start?
You got to start somewhere.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You want me? I'm going to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
You think you can take it?
I can take it.
It's the hat. And it's the mustache.
Okay. I could, yeah.
So what happens?
So you want me to get rid of those, or?
Oh, no. Listen, to be a genius is to be lonely.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is the hat, it's compressing your brain back down to normal size.
Oh, I do feel that sometimes.
And the mustache requires a lot of energy all the time.
Yeah,
that thing's radiating.
For sure.
Yeah. As you know, it has power.
It has a lot of power. I'll say that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think the trade-off is well worth it.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, at any moment, Aaron could become a genius if he chose to.
Right.
And he's choosing not to for your sake.
Yes. Yeah. Because, of course, we know that I would have my own group of minions.
Yes.
If I was really using the full potential of my brain.
Yeah, if Aaron was smart enough, he'd be evil.
Yes. I've always said I'd be a Sith.
You have always said that.
I've always said I'd be a Sith. I would fall into the trap so hard. They'd be like, you can date someone or you can't date someone. I'm going to date a hot chick. Hello?
Excuse me?
If they just put like, nothing forever, Sam.
Well,
but I have to be evil? I'm going to be evil. Yeah, well, no, I'll take that.
Now that I think about it, I don't have to change that much.
Right. Actually, yeah, does this mean I just get a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Sure. Oh, okay, awesome. Sweet. I
Good
think
news is someone already killed the youngling, so I don't have to do it.
Right, yeah.
So I can just kill adults? I'm down.
Dude, and I think you'd have a ball.
Thank you.
I think you'd have such a good time. I'd be
Whoa! Look at that one. Did you see this one I just killed?
I'd be so happy for you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm using a lot of my brain. I wish I wasn't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which
you know
part?
when you get stressed?
Yeah.
I wish I could throw that away.
Yeah.
gone.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Like what good is stress doing in today's environment?
Right. I just want to be able to turn it off for a second. Wouldn't that be nice? I think that's a genius thing.
That's why you'd be a Sith right there.
Mm-hmm.
You want to just turn off part of your brain.
Mm-hmm.
That is the road to evil, brother.
Yeah, I guess it is. But I also don't think, I think that's more of a Jedi thought process because you need to keep your emotions in check.
That's true. That's also true.
Check your emotions, Anakin.
Checkmate.
Right.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Well, it's about balance, isn't it?
It is about balance. Yes, I think you can still feel that, but like Obi-Wan was always like, you shouldn't be emoting in
at
any
all.
way.
Right. And the feature of the Sith Lord is use your emotions.
Right. Give in to the anger. Give in to the fear.
Yes. And see, and I've heard, you know, through many scholarly discussions,
right,
that this was the genius of Master Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
To reintroduce emotions back into the Jedi Order. Because
and it really worked out.
He understands.
Right. It worked out because then we got 3 not so great movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is balance.
It is. I agree.
And that is balance. They were okay.
Yeah.
They're just okay.
They're just okay. That's a very interesting question, though. Am I using why am I not a genius? I think it's stress.
Stress. I think that's fair.
Actually, no. I know what it is. I know exactly why I'm not a genius. Fear.
Ooh.
Fear of just many things, of embarrassment, mainly. The fear of cringe.
The fear of cringe is huge.
That's huge. I feel like
I have to overcome that every time we have a podcast.
I agree. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lucas, I think maybe this might make me dumber.
This definitely makes me dumber.
I fear that there's maybe like something in here where it hits a, you know how you go through maybe a preamp, right?
Sure.
There's also a dumb amp.
Right.
And it puts it through a dumb filter. It's like, put this out to the world.
And that, right. You could have had the most like cognizant, like coherent thought.
Right.
And as soon as it enters into here, breaks down into its worst argument.
The worst possible outcome for what you're going to say is going to come out of this microphone.
Yeah. Yeah. I say the dumbest shit here, I think.
Yeah.
And then it's worse because then we clip it up and put it out and remove all the context.
Correct. Yep. That's how it's done.
That's how you do it, baby.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
And then you just got to be okay with people being like, you're dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm used to that now.
Yeah. And it's, you know what? It's fine.
But now when people comment that, you can say, well, my brain's 15% larger than yours is.
Right.
Believe it or not.
I know you are. But what am I? We got to bring that back.
We do have to bring that back. You know what else we should bring back? Pitches.
We should bring back pitches.
We should bring back some Lucas pitches.
I would love a Lucas pitch. It's been years.
It has been far too long.
Yeah. Well, granted, we had a few rough ones.
Well,
so now it's time to bring it back. Now you've had time to really think on it. Yes. So this one's got to be. So I just know you're going to hit me with something real good.
This one's top notch.
I bet.
This one's top notch.
I bet.
You guys are going to love this. You're going to love this. You're going to want to make it. I want you to send it to Jon Favreau. He's going to produce it.
Okay, I'm in.
We're pushing this baby to the top. This is going to be the next Obsession. This is going to be the next Oppenheimer. It's going to be the next Odyssey.
That was a huge jump, but I'm in.
This is going to be the next
Minions.
This is going to be the next Minions movie.
Fuck yeah, I'm in. Yes.
Actually, this would be funny as a Minions movie.
Okay, all right.
But I'm not pitching it that way.
It's okay. It's not. Let him pitch it how he's going to pitch it, guys. Okay.
That's good. Coming down. Okay. So we all know Groundhog's Day, right?
Your fucking obsession with this movie is just okay. Yes, we all know Groundhog's Day.
We all know Groundhog's Day. Now, in Groundhog's Day, Bill Murray, wakes up every day and repeats the same day over and over again. He's the only person who can remember that the day has been repeated.
Yeah,
and everything resets. In my movie, the main character is the only person who doesn't remember.
Oh.
The whole world resets and everybody remembers that yesterday happened already.
But him.
But him.
Oh. How would that work?
I don't know what people would do, but my thought, I think the story would be like things start breaking down, right?
Yeah.
Like people start going crazy.
Of course. Yeah, it'd be like anarchy.
Right. So like his first day is really normal to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second day, it's a little strange because everybody's acting a little bit weird.
Okay.
And they're like talking like this happened yesterday. And he's like,
Mhm.
man, everybody's crazy.
Yeah.
And then the next day it gets worse and worse. It starts
Mhm.
breaking down more and more.
Yeah.
And then eventually he's just waking up in a completely different world
Mhm.
of like culturally, right? Because nobody's dying.
Right.
Like nobody's positions of power are really changing all that much.
Yeah.
And the world isn't gonna like go into anarchy. You can't lose any food. But like society breaks down on just like a person to person level.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I like that. Yeah.
And like maybe he'll wake up one day, everybody's depressed, or nobody shows up to work. And he's just confused.
I like that.
And I don't know how it ends, but I have a title.
Okay, what's the title?
Alternate Dementia.
That's good. That's really good,
right?
That's a really good title. That's awesome.
Isn't
I
that
love
sick?
that.
Dude,
Yeah.
That would put butts in seats. I'm telling you
Butts in
right
seats.
now.
That is the next obsession.
Tell me you're not going to see Alternate Dementia? Hell yeah, I'm there.
I am just thinking of this as minion stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like there's one minion who he just doesn't know. But the rest of the minions,
What if some of the people that are remember that it's the same day? What if those people, in order to get out of it, have to stay awake for a whole 24 hours?
Oh, and then they can get out of it.
Yeah.
Right. So then does he wake up because I mean, what about the people who are still in it? Do they wake up and those people are missing?
Maybe.
And they all have to do that until they all stay up 24 hours?
Who's in the right timeline? Who's correct? The guy or the people?
The people.
The people are correct.
I'm thinking
it is redoing, but he just doesn't realize.
He just doesn't realize. Yeah. He doesn't know.
That's really tough.
It's a tough place to be.
Yeah.
That's a tough place to be, man.
Yeah.
Why? How would it work if he was the one who's right?
I don't know. I'm just wondering. Like, because if the world is on his timeline and they need to get on his timeline, or if he's trying to get to them and still be stuck in this cycle, because that wouldn't really end up in like there'd be no plot to that, because then he would get stuck in the cycle and then everyone would just be stuck in the cycle.
Right.
I think it'd be funny if like he went to an interview one day, the next day he shows up for work because he got the job, but people think he's there for the interview again, and he's like, "But I got the job yesterday," and they're like, "No, you're here for the interview," because they all think it's the same day.
Well, that's just regular Groundhog Day. Because everybody else thinks it's the same day. They don't know that they don't have the memory of the day before. But he does.
But okay.
That would be funny, though. I do like that idea. But we could do it in reverse. What if he's the one?
I'm getting more confused as I'm thinking about this.
It's a really weird premise. But if we do it in reverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the interviewer.
Okay.
And he interviews somebody one day.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, they come in for the job because they think they have it. He's confused.
Oh, okay.
But everybody else around him is like, "You hired him yesterday."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, I haven't met this guy ever. What are you talking about?"
Okay. So he thinks he has dementia.
Basically.
Alternate.
Oh, every day he wakes up to learn that maybe he does.
Wow. That's so bad.
But everything is the same. So it's confusing.
Right.
It's just, it feels like everybody's fucking with him. Because like the thing he put down on his, like every place in the world is set up exactly the same every day. Right. It's not like the whole world changes. Like he wakes up to like a nightmare.
Right.
Like the water he put next to his bedside table, still the water he put next to his bedside table.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe if like somebody had like a black eye from a fight they got in, they still have it. It still is fresh.
Okay.
So he's like thinking everybody's just messing with him.
Okay.
I would think.
I think it would probably have to go along the lines of he's the one that has to break it.
Somehow he's the one who has to break it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe everybody else realizes that eventually because they're like, oh, you're the only one who doesn't remember.
Yeah.
We need to learn how to make you remember.
Yeah.
Or maybe then they have to have like a...
and that just becomes 50 First Dates.
Yeah. Yeah. It does become... Or it becomes Passengers.
Or Passengers, yeah.
But it is very 50 First Dates.
Yeah. Interesting. I like where your head's at with this, though.
Thank you.
It could definitely become... I mean, with a title like that, you got to just... Something's got to come of
It's
it.
a home run. It's a home run.
It's a home run regardless.
Make a whole different story for that title as long as you use it.
Yeah. Right.
As long as you use it.
Have to use it.
Have to use that title.
You have to use it.
I'm gonna break
Now
records.
you have to use it.
Now you don't have to.
No, you have to.
If you're a fan of the podcast, you don't have
Right.
You don't have to do
But
anything.
if you're a normal person, you have to.
If you're a normal person, you do have to.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're better than normal, the people listening and watching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're part of a very exclusive club
Yeah. Yes.
that's growing less and less exclusive by the day.
So true. Less and less.
2004.
2004. Great year.
It's a good year. It's a good
Great
year.
year. Could I real quick just break this is more of a somber topic.
Sure.
Actress Hayden Panettierre passed away.
Oh.
And you don't know who that is, which is fine.
No.
But she died at age 36.
Young.
Very young. She was like the it girl in like 2005, 6, 7, like that era. And she was on TV shows. She was in movies. She was like very big actress.
People were kind of obsessed with her.
Very obsessed with her. She's like
Princess Diana.
Yeah, people were very, very obsessed with her. People loved her. She was like a short blonde girl everyone was obsessed with. And in that show Heroes that I really like and that I'm rewatching right now, which is really weird that this happened just right now. She's in that show and I love that show. And that was like a big show at the time. It was like 2006 through like 2010 or something like that. But so she passed away and it's very, very sad. And something that I just think is really cool is that the MVP of MLB baseball this season, this feels like a big turn in topic, but it's not. The MVP, he plays for the Cubs. He's going to be MVP. He hasn't been voted yet, but he's been playing out of this world.
This guy's good.
His name's Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA.
Pete Crow Armstrong?
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh, thank God he plays baseball.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
a
that a
baseball
sick name?
ass name.
Yeah. His parents were actors on Heroes.
Oh.
And Hayden Panettierre used to babysit him when he was a kid.
Oh.
And the day after she died, he hit like 3 home runs in a game. So I think she was watching out for him.
She came back to make sure he hit a couple dingers at the game.
That's what I'm saying.
I
don't know. I think it's cool. I think that's cool.
Dude, sounds like Angels in the Outfield to me.
Kind of does. It also is pretty sick that his parents were actors on the show.
That's
and now
crazy.
He's an MLB player. Kind of crazy.
Yeah. Nepotism much?
Nepotism.
They made you good at baseball.
Right.
Somehow.
But no, it's very sad that she passed away.
No, that's really sad.
She died, I think, of an overdose. But she was clean, which things are very weird. Things are very strange. I suspect foul play, if I'm being honest.
Oh.
But
like
she
Princess
also
Diana.
could have fallen off the wagon. I don't know.
Was there a wagon to fall off?
There was
of?
a wagon, but she had been clean for what I understand for quite some time. So
how much time? Quite some time. I think
like a few years, maybe. I could be wrong.
They say
she had like a kid, so it's pretty sad.
Oh,
but
that's awful.
There's a lot, and she had just done like a sit down interview for the first time in years.
Oh.
Like she had kind of like gone away from like the public eye.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, and it was like, this feels weird. She released a memoir like a month ago.
Oh.
So doesn't it feel weird?
That feels weird.
It feels weird. Something doesn't feel right. And I loved her. I was obsessed with her.
You showed me a picture of her before we started. I don't recognize her, but I get why. Yeah. I get it, buddy.
Yeah. I told Sam that like we were talking about her like literally like we were talking about her like 2 weeks ago when she was still alive, and
Wow.
Sam was like, I used to think she was like the most gorgeous person on the planet. Like that's what the world thought of this girl. Like it was crazy.
So those are main things, Heroes?
Heroes, the show Nashville.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Which was after Heroes. And then she was also like a kid actress. She was in Remember the Titans.
Okay, I know that movie.
She was the little girl, the blonde girl in Remember the Titans. And then she's also been Bring It On was her main one, like the cheerleading movie.
Mm-hmm.
Bring It On 3, I think it's called. I think there's like the third one.
The third Bring It On movie.
I think that's what it is.
It sounds like they brought it.
They brought it. They brought it. And then she like was away from acting for a very long time, and then she did like one project and then released a memoir, and she's dead. Just very weird. It's just very, very strange.
So what do you say you suspect foul play? What kind of foul play?
I mean, I think it's a little weird that her on again, off again boyfriend released a statement through his attorney and not himself.
That's really strange.
That's weird. That just feels wrong to me.
Well, that's a red flag. On again, off again boyfriend.
Right.
Like, I'm assuming he was around at maybe a time when she was
right.
Not wagoning.
Could have been.
You know? Kind of reminds me of what's her name? The singer in the 2000s.
Amy Winehouse?
Yes. Bad boyfriend.
Bad boyfriend.
Bad dad.
Bad dad. It's very sad regardless. I hope there was no foul play involved. It's very sad if that she like overdosed and that was it. It's sad regardless, but I hope there's no foul play involved. But
well, I mean, sounds like at least 3 of his at bats were in play.
And they were. Pete
Armstrong.
Shout out.
So I how much foul play? It sounds like not a lot.
I thought that was a cool thing. I thought that was cool. I don't know. I thought that was cool.
That is cool. In her honor.
I was just also shocked that this guy was babysat by her. I was like, what? That doesn't make. How is that possible? So I just thought that was strange. Anyway.
No, that's cool. Would you come back from the dead to help the former kid that you
help you score? Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah.
That shit.
See that ghost over there? It's my dead friend.
What the fuck?
What are you looking at? They can't see me.
Only I can. Well, dude, don't make them uncomfortable.
Yeah. Dude, do something. No, I won't do anything.
Would you mess with reality in a way that only I saw, so that way it made me look crazy to other people?
Yeah, 100%. Yep, I would.
I feel like you would get in the habit of like doing this thing that you thought was like funny, and it's like you'd charge up and then like run through me.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I go, oh.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like that. And you're like, want me to do it again?
Yeah.
And then you would.
I would.
And I'd say no.
Do you think I'd be able to touch things or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I do think you'd be able to touch
Then
things.
I would always, after you made a meal, I would move your plate. I'd move it somewhere else.
Like,
if you were eating at the table, I'd move it to the desk.
Oh, you mean like instantly?
Yeah.
That would kill me, dude.
I'd
be so mad. I'd be so mad. I would go get killed to come and hurt you.
Beat the
to
shit
come
out of
beat
me
the
as a
shit out
ghost.
of you. Yeah.
2 ghosts beating the crap out of each other. That's fun.
There's a movie.
That's
a movie. That's a movie. Okay.
2 ghosts. I'll write it down. 2 ghosts, 1 butt. We're doing Build a Boy Band of Presidents as if they were in boy band. Who's going first? Out of 1.
Out of 1?
Yeah, and it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Go on, shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot on, shoot.
Shoot on, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You're first. Well played. Well played.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we're taking presidents, U.S. presidents, and putting them into a boy band.
Yes.
As if, and they have to tour.
Oh yeah, they're touring.
They have to put out at least 3 albums.
Yep. They need to have a dynamic, and they need to perform.
Right.
And get along.
Exactly.
Ideal or not,
Right.
Depending on what you're going for.
Yeah. And there's going to be one that probably leaves and goes solo, but
that's normal.
That's normal. That happens. Sometimes you have a Justin, you have a Harry.
Right. So I'm going to lead off with the only president that I know that does music. This would be Bill Clinton.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
It would be Bill Clinton. I feel like that's the obvious number one pick.
It's a great pick.
He's very suave.
So suave.
He plays saxophone. Like, that's sick.
Yeah. People would totally come to see that.
Well, Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Billy. So in the band, his name is Billy.
They have to call him Billy?
They have to call him Billy.
Yeah, I like that.
Big Billy.
Yeah. Is he in his classic, like, 90s president getup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Probably.
I like that. That's a really good pick.
And then I think like if they do a benefit concert, he puts on a Hawaiian shirt.
Okay. Yeah. He would love that.
He would.
Also, when he pulls out that sax,
dude,
you could get the girls with the shirts, the sax shirts.
Yeah.
Have sax with me.
Yeah.
They would.
Nice.
I mean,
that's
you
great.
would
Dude,
have so much marketing.
Sells itself.
Yeah.
I did not sax that woman.
Yes, that'd be. Oh, I mean, come on, guys. It writes itself. That's a great pick.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel like it's the best pick. I'm really glad I got to go first.
It is. I agree. Because that's off the table, I think I have to go looks, and I got to go JFK.
Great pick.
I have to go looks because if you don't have the musicianship, you have to have looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you need at least the one person that can be the heartthrob, and JFK has to be that guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's JFK. Totally. That's all day JFK, right?
All day JFK.
What does he do though? Like, what's his?
He just looks really good. He's in the front all the time.
Yeah.
He's doing all the photo shoots. Okay.
Yes.
All the photo shoots. Yeah. He's the main focus of the group. He is the youngest president, right?
The youngest elected president.
Youngest elected president. Also, burn bright, die young, baby. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Supernova. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what boy bands are for. Okay.
Yeah.
Short time, not a long time. Fun time, great time, not a long time.
I love that.
Yeah, and that's him. He embodies that. Well, it was taken from him, but he embodies that.
That's and I think that not only is that a good pick, it's an excellent first pick.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm going to follow up with I'm going for the quiet, strong type. Right?
Okay.
I'm going to pull out our old buddy George Washington.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You think he'd be good with that wig?
Yeah. Well, he's not up front.
Right, that's true.
Bill's our attention getter.
Yeah.
He's our cool, like, he's our kind of our lead dude. Okay. He's like fun, but not too fun. He's not like trying too hard, right?
Right, yeah.
So we need somebody in the back for all the girls whose friends already picked all the other guys as like their favorite.
Right.
So they're like, well, I like him actually.
Right.
He's quiet and mysterious.
Right. I like George.
Yeah, right. Like, it's like saying you like Ringo.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's like, no, you don't. You don't.
You don't.
It's just because you think you have a chance with him.
You just probably have the best chance with that guy. And he's got a lot of knowledge. He's been in the industry a long time.
Right.
So
true.
And he was a quiet president. He didn't want the spotlight. In fact, he didn't even want to be president.
No, he did not.
So I think it's good ego-wise, right? To have somebody who's brings a lot to the table.
Yes.
But is humble enough to let others take the spotlight.
I agree. I think that's probably your best bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. I'm going to go with guy from the mean streets of Chicago, Barack Obama.
Good pick. No, that's a good pick.
Gotta go Obama. He's just cool.
He's really cool.
He's got swag.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
you need someone that's cool because JFK is cool in a different way.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they would play off of each other very well.
I think so too. They'd have great banter.
Yeah.
I think that Obama's good to have there because JFK thinks he's the best and acts as if he's the best. Obama knows he's the best, but he's okay with being second to JFK.
Yeah. He could take the back seat. He'd have no problem with that. Yeah.
He knows what's going on in his own head. He knows where he lies, but he's okay with him getting all the press.
Yeah. And then as soon as he needs to like make his entrance, take his solo, he will, and he's gonna lay down the house.
As soon as he gets a chorus on a song, he's in.
Oh yeah.
And it takes off. Yeah. So yeah, I think I gotta go with Obama. Also, he can hoop.
Yeah, he can hoop.
He can hoop.
That's true.
Has nothing to do with building a boy band, but he can hoop.
That's factual. And he actually he does listen to music. Like, he keeps up to date.
That's true.
Have you seen that clip?
Yeah. Well, he does his playlist every month, right?
Yeah.
Like his August.
He does.
What's Obama listening to?
Yeah.
He also does that with books.
Does he do that with books too?
Yeah. He's a good influencer.
Oh,
I'll say that
for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a great pick. I think it's an excellent pick. I think it's a smart pick.
Thank you. I think the people would love him.
I think so too. Now this is where I think this is where my boy band starts to go off the rails a little bit as far as coherence.
Drug use.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the direction that we're going to be taking for my boy band is a lot of energy.
Okay.
It's going to be it's a bit more chaotic from here on out.
Okay.
Because we have our two pillars.
Right.
And I think I get more chaotic people. It's going to bring out the chaos out of Bill.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
I was just noticing that. Wasn't going to say anything.
Thank you for not. I'm glad I didn't either. My next pick.
Yeah.
George W. Bush.
Yo, you bastard. That was going to be my next pick. You son of a bitch. That's a great pick.
It's a good pick.
That was a sleeper #1 pick, honestly.
Right?
That could have been one for either of us.
Dude, yeah. Dude, he's a party animal.
He's a party animal.
And he says the funniest shit, and it's not horribly offensive.
No, he would be so funny.
But you need a funny guy.
You need a funny guy, and he would be your funny guy. That's
that banter.
Such a good pick, especially with his accent, and the way he talks, the confusion that he has at all times.
Yeah,
that's a fantastic.
I think it's a home run.
Lucas.
I think it's a home run. I think you get good stories out of him. I think he'd be great in an interview.
I agree.
It's like, okay, like maybe Bill's taking like the more serious interviews, but if you want to throw somebody on Hot Ones,
right? He's throwing jabs at everybody a little bit, you know, can't get fooled again. That's what he's doing.
Now watch his drive.
Now
watch his solo.
Great reflexes.
Great
reflexes. Remember when that guy threw the shoe at him?
Yeah,
great reflexes on that guy.
Good point.
So he could probably move, dance on stage.
Yeah. He's got some quick feet under him. That's for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh man, you put me in a tough spot here, Lucas.
I know I did.
I don't like that you did that one bit. One freaking bit.
Did you have somebody on reserve here? Oh, you did?
I do. I'm in between two right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in between two.
There's some good picks out there right now still. There's a lot of presidents.
I'm going to go with Thomas Jefferson.
I was thinking about Tom.
He played the violin.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
He did play the violin. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. The whole song about it in 1776, the musical. I think I would go with him.
Now, I get him confused with Benjamin Franklin. I don't know why.
Same time period.
Yeah.
They were chilling. I mean, Ben Franklin much older than Jefferson, but yeah, I'm going to go with Jefferson. Also, he's cool in Hamilton.
Is he cool?
Yeah. So, I'll take that.
And plays violin. You know, it's great to have an instrument. Somebody who can do an instrument.
Yeah.
You know, I have Bill. You have Jefferson.
Got Jefferson. He can get out there and fiddle. Devil went down to Georgia. Take that.
Dude, that'd go hard.
That'd go hard.
I think that'd go kind of
especially if we're touring his home state of Virginia.
Yeah.
Come on, that'd be awesome.
He's from Virginia?
I'm almost positive.
I believe you. I'm not questioning.
I think him and George Washington both from Virginia.
That's true. George Washington definitely from Virginia.
I think Jefferson as well.
Interesting. A good pick.
Thank you.
That's a good pick.
Thank you so much.
I have 3.
Okay.
We do 5?
5. So you got 2 more.
I got 2 more.
I can't believe you fucking took Bush. You son of a bitch.
I know.
It's so good.
I know. I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go straight wild cards from here on out.
It's a great idea.
And I'm not gonna take the known wild card at the moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back in time a little bit. And I'm gonna pick somebody who's problematic.
That's where I was gonna go.
That's where you're going to.
Yeah.
I'm going with Andrew Jackson.
Oh. Never mind. That's not where I thought you were going. Okay, why?
Because he's a dirty old son of a bitch.
He is a dirty old son of a bitch. That's right.
He's mean.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give a shit what anybody else has to say.
No, he doesn't.
And God, the headlines. The headlines would go crazy.
Yeah.
This is now people remember this is the man responsible for the Trail of Tears.
Yes.
They called it the Trail of Tears.
Right.
That was a euphemism.
Awful human being.
He's awful person.
Terrible human being.
So I think it would make George Bush look even better as the party guy.
It's possible.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I think having this guy, like this like shitty
guy that you really hate.
It gives us somebody to hate.
Yeah.
Right. And it gives some tension here between people. And
Yeah.
I think you need a little bit of push and pull. And he's got a lot of push.
Yes.
Right.
And there's like always, of course, there's one girl that's like, well, I like Andrew. And everyone's like, we shouldn't be friends.
Whoa, really?
We should not be friends.
Yeah, people don't understand him. He's misunderstood, really.
Yeah. Yes.
Reminds me of my brother. Whoa.
Wait a minute. Hey. That's a great pick.
Thank you.
I wouldn't pick him, but that's a great pick. I'm in between two. I'm really in between two. I'm hoping I get both of them.
You might still.
Yeah.
You'll get one.
I gotta go with a wild card for me as well. Someone that's funny.
Yeah, I like
does some weird stuff.
Sure.
You know? Because I don't really have any funny guys right now. I have
You're
just
very
like
cool.
Very cool. We need a goofy guy. We need someone that like you can always point and be like, this guy. You know what I mean? You need this guy.
This guy.
And nothing's funnier than getting stuck in a bathtub.
I was thinking,
I'm going
this.
Taft, baby.
You gotta go Taft.
Give me Taft.
Dude, Taft's a great pick.
Yeah.
Taft's a great pick.
I'm also thinking headlines, Lucas. Taft gets stuck in a bathtub in every city in America that they tour. Like,
every hotel.
Awesome. Every hotel. He has like a checklist where it's like he's got to get stuck in the tub.
That's great.
It's on their rider. It's like need a tub that he'll get stuck in.
Dude, and then he could go solo.
M&Ms, things that they get stuck in.
Yes. yeah, right. That's a small tub. They were specifically requesting a small tub.
Yes.
But in my head, he does a solo album. It's called Stuck in the Tub.
Yeah.
And it's him in a tub going.
That's good. That's good.
Right?
Yes. But he can be the Joey Fatone of the group.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's Joey Fatone? Tell me more.
He was in Sync, and he was the bigger guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But Taft is huge.
Taft,
so
well,
it's like 300-pound man. So I'm going with Taft because also on the stage, I mean, that's funny.
Next to all those guys, right? I think that's it.
He could kind of be like our Three Stooges guy. We make him do physical comedy. You know,
he warms
He's
up.
Like our Jackie
set.
Gleason. Yeah, we just have him do something funny and weird just by being a big guy.
And when he gets a solo, like everybody's like, "Whoa, let's go!"
Where'd
right,
the voice
Taft.
on this guy come
Taft.
from? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Taft. Yeah. There's like a Taft hive. You know, people that are obsessed with Taft.
Oh yeah, they're all wearing shirts of his face, and,
Yeah.
and they're like standing together,
Yes.
and they have signs. Like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the only people who's like pushed through
Yes.
to get places.
Mhm.
They're weirdly obsessed with him.
Oh yeah.
There's a smaller group, but they're more obsessed.
Definitely.
He also,
Yeah, that's
I'm thinking he goes on like he has like a blog page
Mm-hmm.
that he interacts with fans more than he should.
Yes.
Like then later on you find out like
He's a Reddit guy.
he's a Reddit guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What else are you gonna do when you're stuck in a tub?
Right.
Besides
Come on.
browse Reddit. Right?
Time to look at TikTok. Taft would love TikTok. Taft would have been all over it.
All right.
Who's rounding out your boy band?
I'm also stuck at this point
Mm-hmm.
because I've run out of my obvious picks. there's still some good presidents
Mm-hmm.
that I haven't gone through. But
True.
I'm trying to think of what is going to be the best show. Trying to think of what is going to grab people's attention, keep them interested.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think the best decision, again, is to try to even out or try to add a bit more friction. Because really my group's about friction.
Yeah.
And chaos.
Right.
I'm going to go with Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh, why?
LBJ.
Why LBJ? This
guy was also wild card.
Yeah.
Also wild card.
That's fair. Yeah.
He was a little mean, but I wanted to say he had a good heart. I don't think he did at all.
I don't think so.
But he did interesting things.
Yeah.
One of them being his Johnson.
Yes.
You know about this?
Yes, I do.
He would just he'd whip it out.
Yeah.
In front of reporters who we didn't like, or like to intimidate people. He'd put it on the on the desk in the Oval Office.
Yeah, he would. He really would.
And that's really not okay anymore.
Right.
But that energy, the energy, right, of doing what nobody else will.
You're going to have so many lawsuits with this boy band of yours.
No, we're going to vet them. We're going to vet them.
You already have vetted them. You know their history.
Well, we're going to
LBJ, Andrew Jackson.
Well, this is his one chance. If he wants to make it, he's got to cut it out with that shit.
You think Bush is going to keep him in line?
No, but George is. George Washington will.
Yeah,
they'll all look at him and go,
yeah.
What can I get away with?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And then they're going to do things that aren't traumatic to people.
Right.
I think they're going to do things. I think if he does something, like if he ripped off his shirt or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And he had a gut.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Here's my thing. I don't know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
But I think we can prevent that from happening.
Okay.
But if he's willing to do that, I'm thinking he's got some stuff up his sleeve that might be interesting.
Okay.
And it's likely that somehow he's the one who breaks up the group because he does something bad.
Definitely.
And then we have a big breakup. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to have.
You need a big breakup.
You need a big breakup. Yes. It's either him or Jackson is going to do something crazy.
Yes. You need a big breakup.
But something tells me Jackson's stuff gets pushed under the rug, even though it's actually worse.
Yeah.
It's not as jarring.
Right.
Maybe.
Sometimes. It can be.
It can be.
Yeah.
But like it's not as explosive.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Good pick. Good pick. I'm also going to go with my breakup guy. Tricky Dick.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Nixon.
I like that we both went Dick with the last pick.
Yeah, well, you have to.
That's great.
You have to. I mean, this guy is going to do something to fuck the band.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to do something where it's just going to go downhill.
He's going to hire like a bad manager or something. He's going to start stealing all their money.
Right. And I mean, let's be honest, Taft is going to follow him to the end of the earth. So the two of them together, it's not a good spot for us to be in.
It's a bad duo. It's a troublesome duo.
Right. Him and Obama will not get along.
Not at all.
No.
They're going to be beefing the whole way.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to be like, why is he in the group?
Right. Yeah.
And then
why this guy? Why did Simon Cowell pick him?
Right. Yeah. And they'll have his supporters, of course, like everybody.
Well, of course, but he's gonna steal money from all of them.
He'll steal a lot of money, and it's gonna grow and grow and grow. They'll know about it for a while.
Yeah.
They'll be like, well, there's nothing we can do right now with the contract. Right?
Yeah. And
the manager like giving us a lot of issues.
Yeah, he'll call all of them communists.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All of them.
Yeah. And I think this is good for you in the end because it's interesting.
Yes, I agree. You need something interesting on stage. I don't think he's bringing much, but he doesn't need to.
No.
I already got my star power up front.
He's known for being horrible in front of the camera. So
right, yeah. I got 3 guys who are rocking. I got my funny guy. He's just there to round us out.
Yeah.
But he's gonna make great story for when they all break up.
Yes, he is.
And he's gonna be a great person to compare to when the other ones do well.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll make them look even better.
Yes, I agree.
I think that contrast is important. That's why I chose 2 like shitheads.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Yours is like, there's going to be a lot of issues.
There's a lot of issues.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lot of highs, a lot of lows.
Yeah. But also, yours are going to be in your face. It's going to be in the media. People are going to know about it.
Right.
Ours are probably, if our issues are happening, it's very hush hush.
Right.
People don't know about it. We're presenting as if we have a perfect life, but we don't.
But in the background, it's a shit show.
Right. Exactly.
It's tense, passive aggressive.
Yes. Yeah.
And everybody hates each other and each other's wives. Come on out. No, good. I didn't tell you we had a guest, right?
That was crazy.
It's a ghost. Oh my God. I thought you didn't shut that door. I thought it just then shut by itself. And I was like, what the fuck?
No. I
didn't see your arm.
That was weird. I didn't like that. That's our cue.
Yeah,
That's our cue.
That's
to
the
wrap
ghost
up.
of Taft.
Oh, Taft hates us.
Did we say my name?
All right. Well, let us know who you think won that Build the Boy Band. Who would you go see in concert? Which one of these? And who would be your favorite? Who would you groupie after? All right. Well, that's all we got for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe. Follow us on all social media. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. It means a lot. We hope that we can't wait for the next 2,000. Can't wait to add 2,000 more.
Let's double it.
Double it. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.